Live on KEXP, I'm DJ Miss Ashley, and it's my pleasure to welcome to the studio Sofie Royer.
All right, this first song is called Feeling Bad, Forsyth Street.
Sofie Royer live on KEXP.
All right, this next song is called Babydoll.
je te veux perdre le contrôle. Dis-moi, baby girl, est-ce que je te rends si heureux comme nous nous rendons? C'est une machine dans ma tête. Babydoll, do I make you lose control? Tell me, baby girl, do I make you very happy when we collide? Think I'm gonna lose my mind. Tell me, baby doll, do I make you lose control? Tell me, baby girl, do I make you very happy?
Sofie Royer live on KEXP.
All right, this next song is called Young Girl Illusion.
Don't mess with the girl that wears rabbit fur. I can guarantee that bitch is nothing left to lose, left in what could have been nice at first, but was just another illusion. Never changed into something real. I'm screaming, screaming when there's danger, wrapped up in a bow again. Oh, young girl, don't you cry. Did you not know that young girls only smile because that rabbit never died? I promise it is keeping you alive. Don't you cry. Don't mess with the girl that wears rabbit fur. I can guarantee that bitch has nothing left to give, left in what could have been nice at first, but was just another illusion. Just another illusion. Just another. Young girl, don't you cry. Did you not know that young girls only smile because that rabbit never died? I promise it is keeping you alive. Don't mess with the girl that wears rabbit fur. I can guarantee that bitch has nothing left to lose, left in what could have been nice at first, but was just another illusion. Just another
This is live on KEXP with Sofie Royer. Sofie Royer live on KEXP.
And Rebounder.
And Rebounder for that last song. Thank you. Would you like to introduce the band?
Oh, absolutely. We got Pete Starr on drums. I was waiting for applause, but then I realized everybody has cameras in their hands. Okay. Pete Starr on drums. Noah Chenfeld on bass. We got Zack Cantor on guitar. Dylan Chenfeld on guitar.
Lovely. That was wonderful. Thank you for that performance.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here,
Of
all
course.
of you. You played a couple of songs off of your latest album, Young
Yes.
Girl Forever. How do you feel your artistic voice and the themes of your music have evolved from your previous two albums?
Gosh, I don't know. I think you just have the sense of wanting to be able to have fun with the music that you're producing. And specifically my third album, I did end up focusing more on what would this record work like in a live context. I didn't really get to tour the first album at all, so my very first live experiences were with my second record. So I was playing both songs from my first and second album, and it made me realize I have a lot of, slower songs, a lot of ballads, potentially sadder ones. So while I may not have been able to escape all of the potentially, melancholic themes, I would say. I do think that the third album has a little bit more of an upbeat tinge that is enjoyable in a live setting and also makes it, quite frankly, more fun for myself and hopefully the members of my band to play.
Nice. Yeah, I love it. How do you navigate the anarchist freedoms, as you call it, with the realities of being an artist within the commercial music industry, especially when addressing themes like consumerism?
It's a good question. I don't know if there's a point-blank answer for that. I also don't know how directly I am in a commercial music sphere. You know, I don't really think I, at current present, really move in that realm. So I think the problems I may face are probably different than that. But you could say that of any profession, like what's it like to exist under capitalism? I mean,
Right.
It's a long question. We could be here for hours.
Yes. You've held residencies on various radio platforms. What do you enjoy most about that radio format?
I really love radio. I think there's just something so cool about being able to listen to one person's music taste contextualized, if we're talking about a specific radio show, which is what I used to have. And my favorite part about having the show, my longest one was on NTS for about 8 years, almost 9 years. And it kind of serves now as a musical diary, so I can kind of go back to every single month. And these were the songs that I was listening to that particular month, and they really evoke such memories. And, you know, for me, yeah.
How did those radio experiences allow you to connect with audiences compared to like live DJing or releasing your own music?
I think it was very much coupled with live DJing. I think all of my radio experiences definitely lived in that same world, at least career-wise, for me as when I was DJing. So I do have to say you're a little bit more independent in the sense that there's kind of like less you have to rely on. You don't have to rely on like the front of house really for anything. Like it's just very much more plug and play. And like also the like downside of that is that you don't really have that direct connection, I think, with an audience as when you're doing live. I think there's something so much more personal, far more personal if you're performing music live for people. And that also kind of is what resonates with me after, you know, having done these 3 shows in the US now and just being able to talk to the different people in each city that will stick around after the concert to get a record signed or a t-shirt signed or just like have a conversation with me. And if you're a DJ, I think people were like, okay, yeah, cool, but you don't have like a line of people. At least, you know what, I didn't. So maybe there's other DJs that do, but whatever. It's a little less personal, I think, because you're also playing other people's music and potentially just recontextualizing it rather than playing your own music.
Mm-hmm. I got a kind of like 70s vibe from your set here today. Who are some of your musical influences?
Well, I really love, I say this a lot, so it's going to get boring quickly, but for everybody listening, Todd Rundgren is one of my favorite songwriters of all time. I love Elliott Smith. I really like Gilbert O'Sullivan, 10cc, Steely Dan.
Yes.
I could go on.
How would you say your diverse cultural backgrounds and your geographical locations have influenced your artistic output?
It's a good question. I don't think I'm able to really see myself outside of them, so it's hard for me to answer that question because I don't really exist without that context, so it's hard for me to really put it into words. It's just, I think any output you inevitably do is part of what input came before
Right.
that. So I think much like anybody else, it's kind of regardless of where I lived. It's just a matter of circumstance.
Mm-hmm. What message or feeling do you hope listeners take away after experiencing your music?
Just enjoy it. I don't like being indoctrinating when it comes to my music. There's no explicit message. If anything, let your imagination roam free. Think whatever you want to think. There's. You know, listen to, everybody can have their own interpretation of it. There's no right or wrong, really.
Well, thank you so much
You're
again
so
for
welcome.
that performance.
Thank
Sophie
you.
Royer live on KEXP. These live sessions are made possible because of support from listeners like you. So please support KEXP so we can do more of these. I'm DJ Miss Ashley. Thanks for being here.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.